Hi, I'm Tyra, owner of Radiant Bakery, and welcome to my kitchen. My New York style bagels are a big deal around here. They're crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside, and honestly, one of the menu items that I'm most proud of. I get asked often how we make them, so today I'm sharing my personal bagel recipe with you. Before we get started, just know that bagels are a labor of love. They take time and a little bit of babysitting, so be patient with yourself and your bagels. And if you do try this recipe, leave a comment below and let me know how they turned out. I would love to hear. All right, grab your ingredients, tie up your aprons, and let's make some bagels. Place a bowl on your kitchen scale. Add 250 grams or 1 cup of water. Next, add 150 grams or a half cup of active sourdough starter. Then 40 grams or 3 tablespoons of sugar, honey, or maple syrup. Mix until you have a milky liquid. Then add 500 grams or 3.5 cups of bread flour and 10 grams or 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Mix until the flour is combined. You can use your hand or a Danish dough whisk. Next, you're going to knead the dough for 4 to 5 minutes. Don't skip this step. And this is what your dough ball should look like. Place your dough ball back in your bowl and cover it with a towel or shower cap and let it rest for 60 minutes. And 60 minutes later, you'll knead the dough for 2 more minutes. Now cover the dough and allow for bulk fermentation. This could take anywhere between 6 to 12 hours, depending on the temperature in your kitchen. After your dough has doubled in size, gently remove it from your bowl and flatten it into a rectangular shape. Using a sharp knife or bench scraper, divide the dough in 8 pieces. Now grab your kitchen scale and weigh out each piece to roughly 135 grams. To shape your bagel, take all the corners and fold them toward the center of your dough ball. Once that's done, turn it over and begin scooping the dough toward you. Repeat until you have a smooth dough ball. Next, roll the dough ball on your workspace and definitely compliment your work. Now, place the dough ball on a parchment paper lined baking sheet and repeat the process with all the remaining dough balls. Now take a dough ball and put your thumbs on the center and your middle fingers on the bottom center. Pinch them together to create a hole. And you can use your thumbs to stretch the hole. You could also roll it with your fingers. You want the hole to be at least 2 inches stretched apart. Then repeat with all your remaining dough balls. Once you finish, cover them up and allow them to rest until they puff up slightly. You can use a plastic cover or damp paper towels. Now this can take up to an hour depending on the temperature in your kitchen. Boil water and add 20 grams of maple syrup, brown sugar, or honey. Then boil your bagels for 1 minute on each side. Then remove them from the boil bath and allow them to rest on a rack with a tea towel underneath. Now at this point, you can leave the bagels plain or you can top them with your favorite toppings while the bagels are damp. Bake on 425 degrees for 20 to 23 minutes or until the tops are golden brown. Enjoy your bagels!